niggas stupid. Fuck you, dumb. Headshots, leave them niggas clueless. That gun. Nigga, I ain't asked for your 2 cents. No. Make me send some shooters, get your crew hit. Fucked up, I'm about to lose it. Cause she messed up, he came in taking this bitch from Roof Chris. I'ma let this fucking whole clip go.
We back, baby.
Yo.
I'm just saying, bro, episode 37. I'm Earl.
And I'm Staff.
And yeah, man, before we get into it, you know the usual. Hit up that YouTube, like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell, be the first one to them videos. Send a comment, start a conversation, you feel me? You can also listen to us on Spotify podcasts. On Spotify, you can listen to us on Apple Podcasts. You can listen to us at the Google Play Store. Make sure you subscribe or follow, whatever it is, on those apps too. And yeah, man, we gonna get right into it. But with the NBA, we gonna start with the NBA this time. I think we might have started with the NBA in our last episode too.
Yeah.
But we can get right back into the NBA, man. I mean, you know, both of us, like we usually say, we not too into the NBA during football season, but it's been a couple good games that went on recently. I know the other night that
I've been more into it though. Like,
I've
been like really watching games.
Yeah,
go ahead.
as of late, but it's been a couple good games lately, man. The Lakers played the Mavericks the other day. LeBron and Luka was going at it. And Luka got the best of him. He got the best of the Lakers. I'm not gonna say he got the best of LeBron.
Yeah, but a couple plays where he was cooking LeBron, but
I mean, you can't stop everything. If it's good defense, better offense.
Hey, before we even get deep into this, shout out Kev, man, because he hit me up this morning and he was talking about we earlier in the season we didn't give the Mavs no credit. We didn't even put them in playoff contention.
Right.
Nothing. We gave them nothing, and then we had last episode saying Luka Doncic might be early MVP. So shout out Kev, man, Kev Bostic.
Word, shout out to Kev.
Yeah. So
yeah, man, but
yeah.
you know, we gotta show him some love. They started hooping though.
Yeah. Luka just playing out of his mind, bro.
Luka playing out of his mind. Like, Tim Hardaway Jr. hooping. Young boy D-Line Wright hooping.
Yeah.
Only thing that they need is Kristaps to come back and be Kristaps.
I mean, I feel like Kristaps is doing what he can right now. Like you can kind of tell he coming off an injury, but he's still hitting that shot like I thought he would do. Like I thought his shot would be more like bread.
You can't lose the shot though.
Yeah, so I feel like Luka. Porzingis is doing.
He's doing what he can off his.
But I want to see old Porzingis. Like, that's you feel me? Like I want to see.
I want to see Porzingis doing chase down blocks. Porzingis type
exactly.
Time.
Like, but he gonna get there. I feel like.
Facts. But
he averaging about 18 points this year, whatever. I need him to get up to like 24, 25,
24.
Then the
at
Mavs,
least 10 boards.
Then the Mavs would be crazy. They missing a couple pieces, but I feel like they'd be crazy. They could go on a run.
I think they got a squad. I think they literally might be missing like one, maybe two pieces. Yeah. Like if Porzingis could get back to where he was, if he could get back into form or shape or whatever, if he could get back there, I think they're only missing one or two pieces because he was a defensive bull too. He was locking down paint. He can't really guard you if you bodying him up and backing him down and trying to dunk on him. But when you go for that dunk, he gonna jump for that block.
Yeah,
he might get you a couple times.
Right.
But yeah, man. I think the game was on Sunday. The Mavs beat the Lakers 114-100.
Yeah.
And I mean, it was one of those games where LeBron and AD was snapping early, and then it seemed like towards the end they just fell off a little bit. It was one of those games where I feel like they didn't finish the way they want to or the way they're supposed to.
So the Mavs stopped their streak, right?
I believe so, yes.
9-game streak or
8 or 9, something like that.
Eight-game streak. I mean, I just felt like it was going to happen one night.
Oh, of course.
You're going to have an off night. Eventually, it's going to happen. Everything ain't going to go your way. Shots not going to fall.
Facts.
It happens. Like, it happens all the time. But, you know, yeah, I felt like the defensive effort for the Lakers wasn't as, like, good as it always is. Like, every game that we've been watching. Like, I've been watching them a lot lately, and their defense is really the difference. Like, but I felt like in that game, it was just...
I think they were slacking off a little bit.
Defense took a night off or something. I don't know. Like, that's just what I feel like. Luka and them did it. They did their thing.
Right.
No disrespect to them.
Yeah.
I mean, they fourth in the Western Conference. No disrespect to them. They 14-6 right now. Like, I'm just saying, like, I felt like the defense just took a night off for the Lakers. Like
I mean,
it was
that's
like
understandable.
like it happened.
You don't got to take nothing away from them to say that the Lakers just had a bad defensive night. That don't take nothing away from the Mavericks.
Nah.
They did what they supposed to do. If you having a bad defensive night, we supposed to go out there and finish you off.
Real rap.
Simple as that. For real, for real.
Real rap.
But yeah, I agree with you. They didn't look, like you said, they didn't look as sharp defensively. And my thing about the defense was it didn't look like it was a lot of effort there that night at certain points. That's the only concern I have with that, because I know they have a bunch of dudes that can play defense, but if y'all going to be turning the effort on and off, I don't think that's really a championship winning formula.
I mean, but that's
But
regular
it's
season
LeBron
stuff. That's
and
regular
the
season
Lakers,
stuff.
so we know they're going to tighten up once the playoffs come.
Yeah.
So,
And it's early.
and they got a lot of vets.
21 games in, 22 games in.
And they got
It's
a lot of
crazy. It's
vets,
almost a
and they
quarter
got
of
a
the
lot
season.
of hungry vets on that team too,
Yeah.
bro. So, but
Yeah,
yeah,
the
we
Lakers-
almost a quarter through the season, like you said, but they got a lot of hungry vets, bro, and they got some championship experience over there too.
Yeah.
LeBron, Danny Green, Rondo. I feel like they got somebody else.
Yo, I feel like the
Dwight went to a chip.
Yeah, I feel like Dwight want to get one bad.
Yeah.
Rondo want to get another one.
AD.
He got the AD, of course. He got that chemistry with AD from playing with him in New Orleans and all that. I think the Lakers gonna win it. I know I've said this already, but they looking like the best team. I mean, through 21, 22 games, they are the best team in the league. So we not gonna trip. They 18-3 right now. So I mean, I can't see my man Brian not going crazy. Like, I like all these teams in the West. I just can't see him beating them in no 7-game series. Like,
I feel that.
I can't see it, man. Like, it's crazy. I mean, Houston, I like Houston too. Like, we don't bring up Houston a lot, which is crazy. I wanted to bring up, I didn't brought up Houston. Did you see that last night? Did James Harden dunk and they went through and they didn't count it? Sorry to get off topic. I mean, it is really on topic, but
you know the refs in every league suck, bro.
Bro, that was crazy. I never seen that. And then they lost in double overtime.
Right.
Funny part is, no cap. I came in the crib from work last night, and I'm watching on my phone and stuff, and I'm like telling my girl, I'm like, look, these dudes, just because that didn't count, they gonna lose by 2 points. No cap, bro. I'm not capping. And they wound up losing 135 to 133 at double overtime. They was up by 15 at that point though.
Right.
13, I think. 13 at that point.
Right.
And I'm like, yo,
I
said that. I said they're gonna
bucket.
lose by that one bucket. It's gonna happen, and then it's gonna be a big story tomorrow. I don't think it's a story. Do you think like it's a story because they said the Houston Rockets went to the league office. They sent the message to the league office like they trying to figure out what's going on with that because they felt like the refs, cheated them. You feel me? But at the end of the day, you were up 13 and you gave that game up. And then you went into 2 overtimes. So you had 2 chances, you feel me? 2 more chances to win.
I see that they said they was trying to either get the win or have the league let them play the stretch of that game out again or something, the last stretch. Yeah. But no, I don't.
I think that's weak, bro.
I think
y'all gave up that lead.
Right. I think that's corny, bro. I mean, at the end of the day, in any sport, is multiple plays during every game that you could point to and say this is the reason why we lost.
Exactly.
Or you can man up and say we fucking lost because they was the better team that day.
It's
so
like
it's that simple. For
one
me.
bucket is like that's a missed shot. Like if you would have made that, if I would have made that shot in the second quarter, we would have won. Yeah, but you didn't. Like you feel me?
Right,
it's
but like, what if y'all was down 25 and you made that dunk and they didn't count it? You wouldn't be blaming that dunk.
Yeah, exactly.
So, or if y'all won the game after you missed that dunk or whatever, you wouldn't be blaming. You probably would still be upset that they didn't count it, but it wouldn't be as big a deal to you or to your organization and whatever. Like it wouldn't be that big a deal. They should have just won the game. It's that simple for me.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe Harden should start shooting a better percentage instead of only shooting good percentage on his free throws. I'm just saying.
Yeah, he had the worst field goal percentage in a 50-point game.
I'm just saying.
He had the worst.
That's beyond me.
The worst.
50-point game.
The worst was his teammate.
50-point game.
Before him was Russell Westbrook.
Right. But we know Russ.
Yeah.
Russ has never been the most efficient guy.
Yeah, we know.
Harden was actually efficient at one point, and then he just started getting the fuck out of hand.
I mean, I just feel like that's a product of his system. That's Mike D'Antoni. Like
Mike D'Antoni,
tell him to shoot. I feel like shoot.
Mike D'Antoni is going to get fired.
Yeah, I mean, as long as Houston stays at the top of the Western Conference every year, I don't see it.
Well, he's not getting fired. His contract is up after this year.
I mean,
I don't think they're gonna resign him, whatever. I don't think they're gonna give Mike D'Antoni another contract. I think the only way he gets another contract is if they make it. They've been to the Western Conference Finals though. He got to make it to the chip.
that's for sure.
He got to make it to the chip.
That's for sure.
Well, they have to make it to the chip, but yeah, I don't think it's no way that I don't think it's no way he keeps his job if they don't at least go to the chip. Honestly,
I get that.
and I don't know how we got to the Rockets from the Lakers, but I'm rolling.
They've been supposed to make. I mean, we got to that because of that play that happened last night. I just wanted to bring that up.
Yeah, that is why I'm rolling though. But yeah, man, I don't know. The Rockets, they a big threat to a lot of these teams in the West if they can get it right. Now, if they can't, they gonna be an easy out for somebody. Somebody just gonna knock them out. Like, it's gonna be that simple.
Yeah.
Either they gonna get it right or they not, and it's gonna be either a tough series or it's super easy, Joan, if they don't get nothing together, because Russ and Harden alone can shoot them out of a game. Harden alone can shoot them out of a game.
Yeah, for sure.
At the end of the day, man, it's gonna be a tough run for them. But you know, James Harden just trying to get MVP and go disappear in the playoffs. Even though that's my guy, but that's what he does. I gotta call it like I see it. Call a spade, right?
Yeah.
Hey, man.
No choice.
But what's something else I wanted to talk about? Oh, I wanted to jump right back to that Lakers joint for a second. Though I only had one more point to make before we switch the topic. The only thing that concerns me about, well, it's two things that concern me about the Lakers, but we already talked about one.
Okay.
The defensive effort, if they continue to turn it off and on, which I don't think they will, because like we said, when it's playoff time, Brian gonna rally the troops. But my other thing is, the only thing that I think could make them have even a tough series with anybody in the West outside of the Clippers is if their shooters just for some reason are off, because they have a lot of streaky shooters as their primary shoot, like as those primary dudes that LeBron is looking for when he drive and kick.
Yeah, and a lot of old dudes too.
That too. Caldwell Pope is streaky. Danny Green is streaky. Avery Bradley was streaky. I don't even know if he can shoot anymore.
He's injured right now, though.
Yeah, I know, but I'm just saying when he come back, he was streaky like previously. Yeah. But you mean, yeah, those three is pretty streaky, and I think they're their three main shooters for the most part. I mean, they got don't they got Troy Daniels too? Yeah. Now he's a sniper.
I'm about to say
he's a sniper.
He's a consistent.
Yeah,
sniper.
He's a sniper. Those other three dudes is a little streaky though. So that's one of my. I think that's my only concern with them in the playoffs against like some of the good teams out west, like against like the Mavericks or the Jazz or the Rockets. If the Lakers don't hit a lot, if their shooters like just go ice cold, I think it could get dark. But I think they would still pull it out against most of them teams. Mm-hmm. But it's a lot of talent over there in that West, man. It's going to be tough. There's a lot of talent in NBA in general at this point.
For sure. For sure.
Yeah, any other topic you wanted to touch on real quick, Mike?
Yeah, I wanted to ask you, like, because I've been seeing, like, a lot of people talking about this Melo getting player of the week stuff. And I know we keep talking about Melo, but I'm going to keep talking about Melo.
The biggest story in the NBA right now.
Like, do you think he deserved it? Like, with the way Harden's been playing?
No, he didn't deserve it.
In a way, other people in the West have been, not just even Harden, but like just Harden deserved it.
A bunch of people.
Yeah, Luka, like, you feel me?
No.
But do you think you said no, he just don't deserve it. So you think they just gave him a little pity award?
I don't think it was a pity award,
like
per se, because he was hooping.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, I can't say he didn't deserve it, but I'm just going to say it's people that deserved it more than him. That's what I'll say. Because his numbers is nice, though.
He's player of the week.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. His numbers for that week was nice, though. Other people's numbers were better that week, though. So I think it was a couple people that deserved it a little bit more. But I think it was more so, I don't think it was a pity. I think it was we're glad to have you back type Joe.
Yeah, and that's how
what I think it was.
Yeah, that's how I took it, and I feel like he did deserve that. Like, you feel me? You said no, I say yes. I think he did deserve that. Like, you feel me? Like, this dude wasn't playing. Like, we thought he was done. We thought his career was over.
Shit, he thought he was done.
Yeah, exactly. He said that. Like, you feel me? Like, he felt like he was about to give up. Like,
Facts.
he come back and he's shooting as efficient as he is. He playing defense. He dishing that rock. You see him throwing them no-look passes. I almost lost my mind when he threw that to Scalabissiere like 2 games ago. I almost lost my mind.
Snapping.
He did the little jump, no-look jump. I said, oh, Melo acting crazy. Like, I had never seen Melo throwing flashy passes.
He heard all that selfish.
Now, Melo can pass the ball when he get double team. He can pass the ball out of the double team. I know he can do that. But I'm saying, I never seen him, like, actually, he can score a bucket and he choose not to. Like,
right.
I don't know. He looked like he having fun. He looked like, he happy and all that. I think he deserved that player of the week. I think everybody needs to shut the hell up. Just let that man be. Let him rock out. He doing the damn thing. He need to keep doing what he doing. He being efficient too.
Facts. He is being very efficient.
Yeah, so it's like he's rebounding in the ball good.
Right.
I got it. Look at it. You feel me?
But
like,
this is what we was looking for Melo to do every time he was on another team.
Yeah, but maybe it just wasn't.
Yeah, you're right.
The game wasn't taken from him.
Maybe.
He's not. You feel me? Like it wasn't taken from him. He desperate. Not desperate, but like he lost what he loved. Now he got it back. You feel me? Right. Treasure it.
He wanted that old thing back, and he got it back.
He having fun, bro. You could see he having fun out there, motherfucker. So
yeah. I mean,
my man,
I respect it. Like I said,
shout out to Melo for getting player of the week. Man.
Right. Shout out to the league for being happy to have him back, even though y'all ain't want him in there.
Yeah, real rap, man. But yo, I was talking to my dad. Shout out to my pop, and also
shout out to Pops.
Shout out to the shop, man. Success Unlimited,
Shout out to Pop Shop.
You need a
you heard
fresh cut. You know what I mean, go hit him up. You feel me? Go slide through. But we was talking, and he said to me, I think prime Kobe would average 40. He actually said 50. I'm gonna be real. He said 50, but I'm going to just take it down because I'm going to be more realistic. He said he would average 40 if he played right now. When we talking about prime Kobe, I'm talking about last couple years of number 8.
Right.
First couple years of 24.
Right. All right.
He's saying he would average 40 right now in this league. What do you think? I disagree with him.
So
you want me to go first and tell you why I disagree?
You can if you want. I just pulled up Kobe.
All right,
stats.
well, go ahead. You go ahead then. You go ahead.
I was just about to say, I'm not gonna totally disagree with Pops.
Okay.
Cause it's a lot less defense in the league now. A lot less people are willingly playing defense now.
Okay.
And it's much faster pace. But my only thing is with the hypotheticals, we don't even know if Kobe would be Kobe in this era per se.
This is what I'm saying. Thank you, because you about to help me make my point. But go ahead. I'm gonna let you finish.
Shit, I'm damn near done. But yeah, I don't know. It's just that Kobe came in a different era. Like his first year was 96, 97. Dudes was 2-3 years old, man. Like, you feel me? Like, that's a whole different era of the NBA, of basketball in general, the way that it's played, the way that the kids are playing it to get to college and the league and
technology
different stuff like that.
To make you stronger and all that injuries.
All that to work out and all that. So we don't even know if Kobe would be Kobe if he just stepped foot in the league today. We don't know if he would be the same Kobe. I think he's an undeniable talent, so he would still be great regardless in any era, but we don't know. We just don't know. But on the other side of that, he could average 50. Who fucking knows? Because we don't know. But I think he's getting a little crazy. But I can't totally disagree.
I think my dad is getting crazy. He need to take it easy. Now, I came to, I was like, all right, Dad, like, I know it's Kobe. I'm not going to disrespect him. I know Kobe could probably score with anybody. You feel me? I get that point. He's one of the, Phil Jackson say he's the hardest worker he's ever seen. I get all of that. I get it. The guy averaged 35 in about, what was that, 05-06 season. I get it. Like, he's capable of scoring like that. But what I was saying to my dad is, I feel like Now in the NBA, dudes coming in from not high school, but you know what I'm saying. Some of these
Basically
dudes
high
don't.
school.
You feel me? Like
Basically
1
high
year of
school.
fucking college, and they coming out freak athletes, bro. Like these dudes are way more athletic than they were back then. So so my dad goes on to say that he thinks the league is just as athletic as it was back in the day. He brung up Allen Iverson having a 40-inch vertical, Stephon Marbury, Steve Francis. He brought up all those guys. And what I was saying to him is like, yeah, that's cool, but none of those guys were capable of playing defense on Kobe. You feel me? So now I feel like there's a lot of young guys that's in the league that have the athletic ability to keep up with him, like a Josh Okogie from Minnesota.
I know you're talking about.
I think
Josh
he
Okogie,
could guard Kobe now, just because he has the athletic ability to do it. Not to say that he's a good player, not to say that he's better than Kobe, none of that.
Just he can keep up with him.
There are more people who can keep up with Kobe. There are more people who have the athletic ability to stay in front of Kobe.
Right.
Not to say that they're going to stop him completely. Not to say that, you feel me, that's Kobe. But I think now Kobe wouldn't. In his prime, Kobe wouldn't be as big as he was. Like, and that's probably crazy for me to say. I know people going to be like, what? But that's just how I feel. I feel like if Kobe was to get in the league and was in his prime right now, in his prime, I'm talking about in his prime, I think he would definitely be cooking. He would definitely be a star. But he wouldn't be able to average what Harden is doing right now. He wouldn't have that season that he had in 05, 06, and 35. He wouldn't do that. He wouldn't average 35 points a game. Now, he wouldn't do it. It's too many defenders in the league now. At the 2 guard. Think about it. When he came up, bro, literally think about how many people could guard him. Like shooting guards, like guards or whatever, or small forwards that could guard him. It's a lot of dudes that can guard now. Like, they don't do it. They don't do it. I know that, but they can.
I was about to say, I feel like it's kind of catch-22 because back then when Kobe was in his prime, it was more willing defenders, but it probably wasn't as many of them that were athletic enough to keep up with him. But now it's like there's way more that are as athletic to keep up with Kobe, but they're not as many willing defenders. So I feel like it's kind of a catch-22.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's tough, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
That's tough.
It's Kobe, and then it's Kobe at the end of the day. So it's like, how can I say Kobe wouldn't
And it's
average?
Kobe, so let's say if Kobe was to come in today, who's to say he's not the most athletic nigga that we ever seen in our life? Let's say he's...
I don't see
you know
it,
what I'm saying?
I don't think Kobe's athletic abilities are even close to somebody like Zion or something like that.
I'm saying if he was coming up today... with the way the game is structured and how they play, how they're brought up, you feel me?
You do want to
That's
put
what
that
I'm saying.
into effect. Hell
That's
yeah.
what I'm saying. If
I
we
think
talk about
Kobe
the same
be a beast
exact
with
Kobe,
his mindset and all of that, yeah.
If we talk about the same exact Kobe though,
he would be a monster. He'll be a monster. I understand that part of it.
Yeah,
Like,
that's what I'm saying. If he was like, if he was,
he raised with all his technology and all this stuff.
That's
and all
what I'm
this,
saying.
Hell yeah,
that's what
bro.
I'm saying.
100%.
That's what I'm saying.
But I'm just saying.
But if we're talking about the regular, you mean the same Kobe,
prime Kobe.
right?
In this
it's a little
era.
different.
That's
It's
what
a
I'm
little
talking
different.
about.
It's a little different.
It's a hypothetical.
I think he's still giving niggas buckets though. I don't know about 50 or 40, but he's still giving niggas buckets. He's averaging 30 easy.
No, I don't
yes,
think so.
He's averaging 30.
You say averaging 30 easy? I don't think he averaging 30 easy.
He is
close to 30.
He gonna average 30 easy. First off, Kobe has some of the best post work ever seen in the NBA. These young bulls don't even know how to defend
now.
Like,
that's not gonna work now though, bro. That's not like I don't think that's gonna work. The game is played way faster than it was when Kobe was in his prime. Think about that. So all that back to the basket, fade away. It's cool for a couple possessions.
I feel like Kobe running in his prime might be even scarier. If we talking about when he still had the bunnies.
I don't know though, bro, man. Like our vision is like because he was playing with those great teams and a great coach. I don't know. I don't know, bro. It's a lot of factors into that. But it is
that's
Kobe.
a tough topic. That's a topic we could talk about all
That's
episode.
We can talk about that for an hour. It is Kobe, so no disrespect. I ain't trying to. I'm just saying I don't think he would average. I definitely don't think he would average 40. Scoring now. Like,
well, my thing with the comparison to Harden is Harden's a totally different player. He draws so many fouls, it don't even make sense.
As much as he's scoring, though.
No, I know. We just talking about scoring average. And what factors in the Harden scoring average a lot is how many free throws he attempts every game.
For sure. And he's not as efficient a scorer like
Kobe's not.
KD, you feel
right.
me?
Like what he shot 24 free throws when he scored that 50 the other night.
Yeah. I think he went 24 for 24.
I wonder how many times Kobe shot 24 free throws in his career.
I don't think Kobe ever averaged over 10 free throws a game in any season.
I don't think so either.
To be
we can look it up.
Yeah, I'm about to say we just talking right now when we don't really know, but free throw
free throw attempts. Let's see. The most he averaged was 10.
Oh yeah, that is
10.
the most he averaged.
10.2
in 0506.
Yep.
The year that he averaged 35.
Right.
So that's the most free throws he ever attempted.
And Harden is averaging an absurd amount of free throws this year. So
I think he averaging 11.7, something like that.
Absurd amount.
Yeah.
But
but
I don't know.
Kobe only did that for 3 seasons.
Right.
He did that 04, 05, 04, 05, 05, 06, and 06, 07.
But to play devil's advocate also, if Kobe was in a system, not necessarily Mike D'Antoni's system, not necessarily his, but one that's built all solely around him, just like the Rockets is solely built around Harden.
And you might have Kobe averaging 40.
That's what I'm saying.
Hey, Dad, you might
never
be right.
know.
You might be right, Dad. You might
never
be right,
know.
shit.
Just to play devil's advocate.
Yeah, you might be right. Shit.
I don't know.
But yeah, that's a
crazy topic.
Yeah, that was a crazy topic. That's the last thing I really have for the NBA besides Nah, I don't really want to.
But if AI was 6'6", he'd be better than everybody in the NBA.
By
Drops
far.
Mike. I'm about to walk out. So
By
no,
far.
fuck with you.
By far.
But that's a fact, though.
By far.
Since we playing hypothetical.
Hypotheticals put LeBron in Kobe's situation. He went in 8 chips, but we're not gonna go there. But
because LeBron would have made it work with Shaq.
Yeah, he would have had 8 chips. But we're not gonna go there. That was just hypothetical. I'm just getting crazy. But we're gonna slide right into the NFL game.
Yes, sir.
And,
Hold on.
What?
Oh no, yeah, we could slide right into the NFL. I thought I had something else, but I ain't had nothing else.
Oh, wow.
So what we had Thanksgiving this past week. Happy holidays to y'all. Christmas coming up, all that good stuff. New Year's, happy holidays. Stay safe, all that good.
I'm just saying, bro. You feel me?
All that good stuff. But we had 3 games on Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Our bum asses lost to the Bills. Cowboys lost to the Bills.
That's all I wanted to talk about from Thanksgiving.
I'm right at it.
Because the rest of the games, to me,
I'm right at it.
Garbage. But
I'm right at it.
I can't
what you
want to
talk
the
about?
last game with the Saints and the Falcons was garbage, but we gonna get to that. But
right at the Cowboys.
I want you to go first, but I really don't. Like, go ahead.
Trash.
I go ahead.
Garbage.
Go ahead, cause I can't really talk too much either.
Trash. Garbage. Niggas ain't do nothing. Nothing. Where was Amari at? Oh, he showed up for like 3 minutes during the game. Where's Captain Clapp at? Why do we have a coach nicknamed Captain Clapp?
I don't even know why they call him.
Because he sit on the sideline and do this and don't coach. That's why. He sit on the sideline like this. Hold on, he do this. He fix the hat.
Yo, he called him Captain Clapp.
And don't do nothing else. And don't do nothing else. Get him out of here.
I never seen him like actually talking on the mic trying to call plays. I always see him when they
what
the camera
he
to
don't
him.
call plays. He just say if he wanted to be a run or a pass. He don't have no input on nothing else. Well, at least that's what I feel like. I don't know this personally. But man, them dudes look trash, man. Shout out to the Bills, though. I'm not gonna take nothing away from them. They won that game. They having a good season. Josh Allen is my young boy. But yeah, man, the Cowboys look trash. That's becoming a routine theme every week. I'm sick and tired of it. We gave Zeke $50 million. He ain't doing shit. Dak wants $40 million, and he can't come through in the game like that when nobody else wants to show up.
I mean, you can't really blame that game on Dak.
I'm not blaming it on Dak.
Can't blame that on Dak.
I'm just talking about the people who want their money.
They threw the ball 50 times, and
right.
He had 32 completions.
And how many touchdowns?
355, 2 touchdowns, and an interception.
Okay.
The problem was Zeke ran the ball 12 times.
One of them touchdowns was pretty much in garbage time, right?
I don't care, but well, I mean, I do care. That does matter. You're right, but at the same time, the problem was that Zeke only ran the ball 12 times. That was the problem. I had to look it up because I thought it was 11, but of course I was one off.
It was definitely 12. Yeah.
He had 12 carries for 71 yards. He was averaging 5.96 yards a carry. Why would you not give him the ball? Just like you said, we gave
because
Zeke.
we threw a pick.
Hold
and
on,
then we had to
wait.
throw the ball
You
the rest of the
said
fucking
we
game.
gave Zeke
Dumbass niggas 50
50 mil. So
Why not use him? Like you
why
paid him
not?
50
Yeah,
mil?
y'all been using them. Y'all been because we've been talking shit about Zeke. Have we
Right.
not? We've been saying Zeke ain't been showing up.
And this is the one game where he was actually
exactly he
popping
hasn't.
some runs
He
off.
hasn't looked explosive. He
Right.
hasn't looked like Zeke. You feel me? This is stuff that we said.
No, but it's a fact though.
You feel me? In this game,
He was looking
comes out
explosive.
and he does the exact opposite from what we've been saying. He's been the old Zeke. He was looking like the old Zeke.
He was finally
obviously
looking explosive.
he was averaging 6 yards a carry.
Right. And it wasn't like it was just one big run. It wasn't.
Nah, he was just
He was breaking.
every Jones was just
It was-
6,
it
7
was
yards,
nice Jones.
6, 7 yards, 6. You feel me? Like it's
Yeah.
just why not
Coaching.
keep running the ball?
Coaching.
I'm just lost. Like that was y'all. I felt like that was y'all only problem. Like, bro, we beat Buffalo because we ran the rock.
Yeah, you gotta run around.
That's why we beat Buffalo, because their passing defense is pretty good. People sleeping on the Bears. Like
Buffalo.
you have. I said the Bills.
I thought you said the Bears. Whatever.
I might have said it. I might have said the Bears.
They sleeping on the
Good
Bills.
catch, though,
Facts.
but yeah, they're sleeping on the Bills, bro. Like their defense, their secondary is really good. Like
Shit, the whole defense, honestly, but that secondary especially.
yeah, it's really good. So it's like their weakness is the run.
Mm-hmm.
You have about, probably the top 3 running back. He top 2, argue.
Top 2,
he could
top
be,
3, somewhere.
yeah, whatever.
Whatever.
In the league, that you've guaranteed you're gonna pay him 50 mil.
I had him number 1 before this season, but
Yeah, but you don't give him the rock, and he got 12 carries for 71 yards. Now I can
Right.
understand if it's not working.
it was clearly working.
It was working. Why does Dak have to throw the ball 50 times?
Bad
Even
coaching.
though Dak was doing what he was supposed to do. Because you can't blame this one on Dak, really. I can't even. He did have those costly fumbles. He did. I know, but at the same time, y'all supposed to have one of the best offensive lines. So you feel me? You can't really blame him for that. He going back for the pass, and he not expecting something. You feel me?
My
Like,
thing is, I don't really blame quarterbacks for too many fumbles unless it's just like completely stupid, Jones. Like,
Yeah, like it
a
was
quarterback fumbling depends on
lots
so
of-
many other
a lot of
players
stuff,
and
yeah.
factors. So I don't even really blame too many quarterbacks for too many fumbles. But yeah, bro, bad coaching. Captain Clap, man. Like that's all we got. Is a nigga on the sideline who clapping. He not even a nigga, but I'm calling him a nigga. On the sideline clapping. Fucking orange hair. Jerry need to get him the fuck out of here. I'm cursing too much. But that's how upset I am.
Yeah,
Like
I mean, I feel that vibe, man.
that's how upset I am, bro. I'm gonna stop cursing though.
That's how I feel. Because
I'm done talking about that damn game.
Because you know how I feel. Because I want to slide right into the Eagles game. Because I want to
right
get this
at it.
out the way right now. I'm done with the Eagles for the rest of the year.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
No, you're not.
For the rest of the year.
not.
Yes, I am.
No, you're not.
I'm not watching any more games for the rest of the year.
This nigga lying.
I picked up a shift on Sunday.
Hey, yo, he might have picked up a shift on Sunday.
I picked up a shift that
But
Sunday.
he
I'm
is-
off every Sunday.
he
I
is-
picked up a shift.
He
Just
is
so I don't
lying.
gotta watch
He
these
is going
bums.
to watch the
Just
Eagles.
so I ain't gotta watch
He about to
these
be right on the
bums.
game cast at work.
Just so
right on
I,
the game cast.
Nope, nope.
Carson Wentz shotgun pass 10 yards
Nope.
to Alshon Jeffrey.
Nope. Picked up a whole shift so I ain't gotta watch these bums. You feel me?
Nah, I do feel you.
I ain't got no rap for them. And if we play the Monday night game, I might pick up a shift on Monday.
Facts.
Monday night, I'm gonna pick up a shift. Because I don't even want to watch it. We came out and lost to the Miami Dolphins, man. When it was happening, I was watching the game, and I'm like, all right. Well, the first half, I'm like, all right, we up touchdown, let's go. We come out that second half, we end up going up 2 touchdowns.
Right.
And I'm like, all right,
We about to smoke these niggas.
I could watch this on my phone. Let me take it off the TV. Let me
Right.
get a little 2K in. Bring on my mod player. And let me just put it on my phone and just sit it in front of me. So as I'm sitting there watching it on my phone,
Right.
I'm just watching my team crumble. I'm watching my season crumble. because we can't seem to stop Ryan Fitzpatrick. This dude, I think his QBR was 114 against. Every time this dude play us, he cooks us. What is it about this dude? He is the man done played for half of the NFL's teams.
Facts.
And the Eagles can't seem to strap this man. Y'all can stop Russell Wilson. Y'all can stop Tom Brady. But you can't stop Ryan Fitzpatrick and Devontae Parker? 7 for 159 and 2 touchdowns? The late bloomer? The man that was supposed to be tough 4 years ago? Are you serious? Eagles, I'm done. I'm done for the rest of the year. We hold the Patriots and the Seahawks to 17 points back-to-back weeks. And give up 37 to the Dolphins. The 2-win Dolphins. I'm done with the Eagles, man. I'm done.
Done.
For this season. I ain't going to be one of them. I'm done for this season. I don't care what they do. They can get in the playoffs this season. I'm not watching the playoff games.
That's
I'm
cap.
done with them. You think I'm cap? I'm dead serious. I'm not watching no games till next year.
That's cap.
They
y'all.
they done it for me. They done it, man.
Cap.
Y'all done lost to the worst. Y'all done lost to the dog. I can't even talk about the Super Bowl no more. That's over with. I can't say nothing. That's done. We done got the most embarrassing loss I done ever had in my Eagles fandom. I don't even. The Dolphins. I'm done. Let's go to the next game, man.
All right, so going down the list.
Packers beat the Giants 31-13. I'm not talking about that game. Stoff's over there sick. It's okay. That's cap. He's watching games for the rest of the season. The Redskins beat the Panthers 29-21.
You said the Redskins beat the what?
Panthers 29-21.
Yeah, speaking of the Panthers, they fired my man Ron Rivera, man. That's crazy.
Yeah, they
That's
should
crazy.
have, though.
No, they shouldn't have.
Yeah, they should have.
No, they shouldn't have. It's not his fault.
Get him out of here.
It's not his fault Cam got hurt, bro.
Get him out of here.
What's wrong with Ron Rivera?
I don't know. I'm just talking trash.
All right, I'm about to say.
I really
ever do?
don't know why they fired
What did he
him.
ever do? Like, I'm confused. I think his record was like 57 and like 30.
Mm-hmm.
Like, he wasn't a bad coach. I mean, I see when Cam was out, he wasn't as good as a coach as everybody. You know, as you look when Cam was in there.
You
But
lose
at
your
the
fucking
same
starting
time,
quarterback. Who else?
that's what I'm saying.
How many teams lose their starting quarterback and
everybody-
still be nice?
Everybody's not Mike Tomlin. Everybody can't use their third and fourth string quarterback and still be successful. Everybody is not Mike Tomlin. Shout out to Mike Tomlin, man.
That's a fact.
Shout out to my brother.
Coaching
Come
them
on,
boys
man.
up, man.
Coach of the year, man. Coach of the year, man. Mike Tomlin. But
I mean, he should win it, but he's not going to. They're going to give it to somebody who has a great record.
we know that.
John Harbaugh or somebody.
We know that.
Yeah, they're going to give it to John Harbaugh or
You just jump on my lap.
She is tripping, yo.
Relax.
But yeah,
But yeah, they're going to give it to John Harbaugh or Kyle Shanahan.
he said Kyle Shanahan. Why would they give it to Kyle Shanahan?
Because his team is 10-2. What?
You think that's really his coaching?
The offense, yes. The defense, I think that's.
Think the offense been the kick. I
Yes,
think it's been the
they got the
defense.
best running attack in the NFL.
No, they don't. That's false.
Well, not anymore
The
because the
Ravens.
Ravens took it last week. But
The
before that,
Ravens-
the
the Ravens-
49ers had it,
The
bro.
Ravens do.
Before that, the 49ers had it,
I
bro.
think the Ravens done had it for 2 weeks now, bro.
The 49ers had it, bro. But
I think they might have had it for like 2-3 weeks now.
I
think
don't
it
know,
might
bro.
be
I
3
think
weeks.
the 49ers had it. But either way,
We not
that's neither
speaking
here
on
nor
facts right
there.
now. We just
That's neither
speaking
here
on
nor
what we
there.
think.
they're 10-2. The offense, Kyle Shanahan, I think he's a great offensive coach, bro. You see what the Falcons' offense became as soon as he left.
Yeah.
Just like you see what the Eagles' offense became when Frank Wright left. Let's talk about it.
I mean, that's something I brought up.
Ben was talking about it, right?
That's something I brought up a while ago.
We talked about that when we first started the
Yeah,
podcast.
that's
But
something.
it's the same concept.
Yeah. Yeah,
It's
yeah,
the same concept,
yeah,
bro.
I guess, yeah.
And then what happened? Frank Wright went to Indianapolis, and the office looked crazy, and it still looked crazy with Jacoby in there.
Yeah.
When they have all their other pieces healthy, of
Yeah,
course.
I know. They
But
just
Marlon
haven't
Mack
been
and
healthy.
Ty been banged up and shit like that. But
All year.
yeah. But yeah, man, I think Kyle Shanahan got a shot. He probably won't win it because John Harbaugh gonna win it, especially because they beat the 49ers. But you mean it is what it is. But I don't know how we got into that rant. But the Rams beat the Cardinals 34-7. That looked dark for the Cardinals. Kyler was throwing a lot of picks.
Yeah, it got bad that game.
And he made the Rams look like superstars, and they've been trash all season.
Yeah.
But a game that we do have to actually get into detail on and talk about, which was wasn't a great game, but it got better towards the end because it was like, damn, they might come back. Texans beat the Patriots 28-22.
Oh yeah, for
Patriots
sure.
damn near came back in that game.
Oh yeah, for sure. Like which we always expect.
Yeah.
We always know that the Patriots are down, like good for a comeback.
Facts.
Like,
That was one of them Jones where it looked like the Texans had already wrapped it up then. Like, they was like, nah, we good. We on to next week. And the Pats said, nah, not so fast, young fellas.
yeah, we'll wrap though.
So not so fast,
You
young
know they not
fellas.
gonna give no game up easy, bro.
Oh, no.
That's not happening, bro.
Facts.
That's not happening.
They playing to the end.
But James White, bro, he just went bonkers, bro.
crazy.
Come on, bro. Like he had 14 attempts for 79 yards and then he caught 2 touchdowns.
Yep.
Bro. Like, come on. What
He was the
had?
only receiver
What
out
he
there that
had?
was getting open.
He had
besides
8
Edelman.
receptions for 98 yards on 11 targets. Like, bro, come on. They don't got no wide receivers, but they still got him.
Right.
Man. Hey, shit.
And that leads us right into this perfect segue. Should they sign Antonio Brown back? What do you think?
They have no choice.
They do have a choice.
They do, but I'm telling you, if they want to win a championship this year,
They don't have a choice if they want to win a chip.
they're not going to win a chip with these wide receivers. It's just not happening. They can't.
I
make
can
it.
roll with that.
They're not.
I can roll with that.
You can say stop, set it, yeah, and put your money on it. The Patriots will not win anything if they don't have any weapons.
I can roll with that.
And that the problem is every year. Think about it. The Patriots always sign somebody. And you like, oh my God, the Patriots get everybody, but they be needing them
Right.
because they never think about it. The Patriots don't be having weapons. Like
They
you feel me?
don't.
Until they go trade for somebody or go pick somebody up, like they have no choice, but to sign AB or somebody. Like when AB is the best option right now.
Facts. Either AB or who else don't have a job? I don't even know nobody else that don't have a job right now.
That's what I'm saying.
Crazy.
Like whether
Like a good weapon that
bring
don't
up-
have a job.
Yeah, to bring up.
Like Gronk can't come back no more. Who else we got? Gronk can't come back no more. He missed his deadline. He didn't look like he wanted to come back anyway.
He
Good
was
for
saying
him.
he wasn't coming back. He throwing
Yeah,
a
good for
party
him.
during Super Bowl week.
Good for him.
He said, I'm trying to get
I
that
don't
bag
blame him.
during
They
Super
said he
Bowl
had
week.
like 20-something concussions during his career, like 15, something like that. That's a lot of concussions, bro. I don't blame him.
Yeah,
Retired.
bro, and that's why he's so big on that what is it called?
CBD?
CBD stuff.
Mhm.
He a spokesperson for that. So.
Facts. But yeah, man, they need some weapons. I guess they don't really have a choice but to sign AB back, but I don't think they're gonna do it. I think they're gonna stand on their principles. But I mean, it's worth a shot if Antonio Brown and your
Then again, it is the Patriots. They all about winning.
yeah.
Think about that, bro. They might.
But they're all about winning
They just might.
a
They
certain
win got
way.
flash, bro. They win got flash, bro. Think about that.
But he wasn't a problem in the same way AB was.
What, bro? AB was never a problem until this year. What are you talking about? Everybody acting like AB had problems. AB was never a problem until this year.
But he was the biggest
well,
problem
this year, last year,
we seen since who?
Terrell Owens.
Exactly.
I would say.
That's a big statement. You the biggest problem in the league since him.
Yeah.
That's a big, and it all happened within one season, pretty much. One off season and one season is pretty much when it mostly happened. Because when he was still with the Steelers, it wasn't like we wasn't. It was like nobody was really trying to say too much, but they all knew they had tension.
Yeah.
After he got out of the Steelers, that's when everything started coming out. Everybody started talking their shit. But that's a lot to say just in the span of one off season and one season that you became one of the biggest problems next to T.O. that
I
we
would
seen
have to
in
say
what,
that,
the last.
bro. The way that whole fiasco went out, like
That's
how
what I'm
that whole
saying.
thing played out, that was like some Terrell Owens
He's a different problem than
in
Josh.
the driveway on the doing the bench press and shit. That John, like it was like that type level.
It
I'm like,
really
yo,
was.
AB, what's up with you, bro? Like what's going on? Like
I feel like
I think there's a lot going on.
I was
with
about
that.
to say I felt like he was going through something, but
It's a
we
lot
clearly
going-
know he's going through something, and that we
not
don't want to touch
speaking
on.
We not speaking
at
on
all.
legal issues.
Right,
It's just,
that's
it's a
tough.
lot going on with that. That's it.
Yeah,
Point blank period. And it's a lot of stuff that we don't know. It's a lot of stuff that's being put out that we probably not true.
it's
that
a
people
lot of
are
stuff
believing.
that niggas
You
is
feel me?
never gonna know
You
too.
feel me? So it's like you gotta take that as like, hey man, with a grain of salt. Like, hey man, all I know is what I know, and I don't think that's basically like a situation where it's like I don't.
All I
don't
know is
It's
innocent
like-
until
it's-
proven guilty.
Yeah, it's like you can't. Yeah, I don't want to go there, but yeah,
Yeah, it's
I
tough.
really
we
don't
not
wanna-
getting on that
I
topic.
really don't want to go there, but,
But
yeah.
yeah,
AB, I felt like he was a role
the
model.
Patriots
He
could have
was a-
used him in that game, bruh.
for sure.
But was there any other games you really wanted to get to? The Ravens and the 49ers, that was a good game.
Oh yeah. Definitely.
Um,
We definitely got to talk about that.
Definitely.
I mean, once again, Lamar is just showing how ridiculous he is, bro.
Facts.
Like even though he didn't have the big like crazy game on in the air, he can always kill you on the ground. Like,
Right.
that's the crazy thing about this dude, man. Like I think he almost got 1,000 yards. I think he rushed for like 990 something.
I
Like,
think he over 1,000 now.
he's over that. He
I think
might
so.
be, but like.
I think he was at like 1,048 yards or something like that.
Yeah, like this dude is ridiculous, man. Like the way he play is just like it's no real way to like guard him, game plan, nothing. Like you just gotta take it and just how it come. Like, all right, well, we just gonna play and we just gonna go out there and see what happens.
Pretty much.
That's all you can do with this dude. Like,
You just gotta hope you can get stops and just.
yeah,
I
because
don't
it's like.
know.
Yo, like, not to compare him to Patrick Mahomes, but, like, I'm going to do that because Patrick Mahomes, I feel like he'll kill you in the air. He'll kill you with a 70-yard touchdown.
Right.
On the ground, he might give you a little 20-yard run.
He
might give
he
you
gonna scramble for
Yeah.
yards only when it's necessary.
Yeah, and that's Lamar, like, he beat you down the whole game. Like,
Mm-hmm.
first down on 3rd and 2, he rushed the ball and he get 5-6 yards. Then then the next play, he rushed for 10-15 yards.
Mm-hmm.
That's the first half.
Then Mark Ingram
and
run
he
for
keep
10
going.
yards.
Then
the
Mark
next play.
Ingram come beat you up. Then they throw Gus Edwards in there. Then Lamar come right back and run at you. It's like
Right.
it's a whole different ball game with him, bro.
And then
Like,
Justice Hill get a run.
that's what I'm
and
saying,
pop
bro.
off 10 yards. Like,
Bro, it's a whole different ball game with the Ravens. Like, they gonna beat you down. You might feel like you doing something in that first half, but that second half, you gonna feel it. Like, yo, these dudes just
that was
keep
the best game.
running the rock.
That was easily the best game.
It wasn't the best game of the year. I
No.
don't think it's gonna
I'm
go
talking
down
about
as
that.
top game
I'm
of
talking
the
about
year,
of last week.
Yeah,
that was the best game of last week.
Definitely for sure.
By far, if you actually like football and don't just like seeing a bunch
that
of
was a
points being
playoff.
put up.
That was a playoff game.
That was the two most physical teams in the league going at it.
Yeah,
That shit was it was a brutal game.
Yeah, it was
Like them dudes was out there hitting
super hit
on
like that.
both sides.
Yeah, that joint was crazy.
They was hitting.
Defense
And the offense, the running backs was trying to run people over too. Mostert was getting busy.
I was about to say Raheem Mostert had 146.
He
We
was
not going to
busy.
deny that. But what happened to your man Tevin Coleman?
I've been told you
in
he
the
was
big,
poop.
in the big moments he I mean, we knew that in Atlanta, but he looked so good in San Francisco. I'm like, all right.
He had like 2 good weeks.
But
man.
you know Mostert been my man.
Mostert been tough since last year, the year before. He keep getting hurt though.
Yeah, he been my man. It's like I had him on
You
my
told me
fantasy
about
team.
him.
Yeah.
Maybe 2 years ago.
Yeah, bro. Bull I just see it in him, but he came out. He had a coming out party. He rushed 19 for 146 and a touchdown, and he was averaging 7.7.
And he plays special teams. He has scored touchdown, run over you to get in the end zone, and then be on kickoff coverage
And
and
come to make
smack whoever the
make
returner
the
is.
tackle.
Like, that's crazy.
Come make the tackle. Like, yeah, bro, he a different
He
breed.
a dog.
He a different breed, bro.
He's
Like,
a
for
dog.
real, for real. So is Debo Samuel. Debo Samuel is a dog too,
Debo a
man.
dog.
He's
Debo
definitely
a
a
dog.
He caught that touchdown. He started doing they little
He
celebration.
started doing the
I
Lamar
said,
jump.
ooh, he ain't getting disrespectful. Then my man Mark Andrews came out and did the Nick
The
Bosa
flag
jump on
plant.
the flag. I said, oh, they acting up. That was a playoff game.
Yeah,
man.
facts.
Watching that game,
Facts,
it was
by
a
far.
great game to watch. Yeah,
That was
definitely a
that was the
playoff
best game of last week.
For
I
sure,
can't
for sure.
wait for the playoffs to start now. Just because of that game and that game. I think. Hold on. Let me see what other game it was. It was that game. It was. That made me want to watch the playoffs last week. That game, the Broncos and the Chargers game, they had a great game too. And the Vikings and the Seahawks not last night, but 2 nights ago, Monday night.
The Chargers, yo. Y'all not even bad, yo. Y'all not even bad, yo. Y'all just unlucky. Y'all just not lucky. I
It
never
don't
seen a
even
team
make
lose
sense,
that many
bro.
games.
By like 2, 3, 4, less than 7 points.
Bro, how you lose 8 games? How you lose 8 games, 9 games by less than 7 points, yo? That's not we wasn't prepared.
Right.
That's not we had a bad game. That's not like it's none of that.
That's just heartbreaking.
That's just pure. You don't have no luck. Like, yo, stop gambling. That's just one of them Jones. Like a motherfucker that keep going to the damn casino, and it's like they not. It's like that. Like, bro, just you just not lucky, bro.
real shit. It's one of them Jones.
It's been one of them years for them.
Yeah.
It's one of them years. Like y'all not winning.
It's just
They play good enough to win every game. Every week they play hard enough to win. I ain't never seen them come out and I'm like, oh my god. I seen Phillip Rivers come out and look like, oh my god. But
then they come back.
as a unit,
Right.
I've never seen the Chargers come out this year and look like trash.
Mm-mm.
Every game they've been in it to the end and then they lose it in the fourth quarter. It's like, and yeah, you do have to take some preparation and that's some coaching and
Facts,
some time
facts,
management and stuff
facts.
like that. It does come into effect. So it
Facts.
is on them. I ain't gonna say that. But at the same time, that's some luck too.
They're also very unlucky. On top
Yeah.
of all that other stuff that could have possibly been a little bit better to
Yeah.
help them win, but they're also very unlucky.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Very.
It's amazing. It's amazing. Like how unlucky they are.
And didn't they? Chargers crazy. I feel bad for them. I don't even know what I was about to ask, but yeah. Since we spoke up the Chargers lost to the Broncos 23-20 on a last-second field goal.
Yeah.
Chiefs smoked the Raiders 40-9. That game was for the division, but it didn't turn out to be a primetime game like they scheduled it for.
So disappointed. So disappointed in that game. So disappointed in the Raiders, John Gruden, everybody. They was just unprepared.
I agree.
It was totally unprepared
I
for that
agree.
game. Like, because they could have.
Chiefs defense looked crazy. I texted you too.
Yeah, that was amazing.
But it was
Yeah, I
against
ain't
the
text you
Raiders,
back.
so I didn't want to get too hyped.
Yeah,
but
I was mad because I had dropped them and I would lost my fantasy game. So
understood.
But yeah,
And their defense went crazy too.
Yeah, their defense definitely went crazy. After I done called them out, they've been doing what they supposed to do. So.
Facts.
But it's not gonna happen in the playoffs. I'm gonna be right. But
I hear you. Titans beat the Colts 31-17.
surprising
Bengals.
game. That was crazy. They scored
Is
2
it
touchdowns.
surprising?
They scored 2 touchdowns within a matter of like 30 seconds, bro. That shit was crazy. Like I thought the Colts was gonna win that game, and that hurt the Colts right there, man.
Yeah, facts.
Playoff chances. So I mean, hey, shout out to the Titans, man, because I think they on a little win. They not on a. They might be on a win streak, but I know they done won like.
They've been
5.
hooping
They've
since they
like
put in
5-1.
Ryan
They only
Tannehill.
lost 1 game
Yeah.
since they started Ryan Tannehill.
They've been
I know
hooping.
that for sure. So
They've been
shout
hooping.
out to their head coach. and
He
all
been a
that.
lot better than Marcus Mariota.
Hell yeah, they been hooping. They been hooping.
Facts.
But go ahead.
Yeah.
what's the next
Bengals
one?
beat the Jets 22-6.
They got what was that? The first one, right?
Yeah, no 0-16 teams this year, guys.
They got their
Sorry,
first
not
win.
sorry. And I think 2 more games. The Bucks beat the Jaguars 28-11. The Steelers beat the Browns 20-13. Shout out to Mike Tomlin.
Hey man, fuck
Shout out to
fuck
Mike
the
Tomlin.
Jaguars, man. Excuse my ex-friend, I don't care, but man, fuck the Jaguars, man, for benching the GOAT.
Oh, Nick Foles, yeah.
Yo, and then they gonna say they gonna bench him for the rest of the year. Hey man, talking about some Gardner Minshew has a better chance of escaping the pocket. No, what the hell y'all need to do is make a system around the GOAT. and don't be trying to fucking make him make all the damn plays. I don't care how much money y'all paying him. The fuck is wrong with y'all? Excuse my French again. Y'all, man, what is wrong with y'all, man? How you gonna bench the GOAT? What are you talking about? For the rest of the year. My man broke his collarbone.
Yeah, that's
Give
why
him a
they benching him.
chance.
That's why they benching him for the rest of the year.
Nah,
man.
I ain't trying to
They
hear
don't
that,
want him to
bro.
break it again.
Cause say that then. Say we want to keep him safe. No, and then fucking don't start him. What you starting him for? Don't start him then. No, cause y'all not about to make the GOAT the scapegoat. That's what y'all not gonna do. That's what y'all not gonna do for y'all season. Oh, Nick Foles is the reason. Cause y'all hyped that Gardner Minshew dude up. Nick Foles went out week 1.
Right.
So don't make it seem like Nick Foles was, you feel me? Like y'all had something. Gardner Minshew was the fucking starting quarterback since week 1.
Mm-hmm.
And what they end up doing. So don't do this and talk. We gonna move on from. Yeah, y'all paid this man $88 million. Stop playing with the GOAT, man. That's all I wanted to say about that.
That's y'all fault for paying him $88 million in the first place.
What you mean?
But get your money, Nick.
Yo, what you mean? What you trying to say?
I'm not paying Nick Foles $88 million.
Yo, watch your mouth, bro. Watch your mouth, bro.
Child.
Watch your mouth, bro.
Why the Eagles ain't paid to him?
Bro, watch your mouth because they didn't have it, bro. They had to pay Carson Wentz, bro.
Nah. Could have paid Nick Foles.
Watch your mouth, bro. Don't disrespect him, bro.
He
deserved every cent of that.
I didn't say he didn't deserve it. I said I'm not paying him $88 million.
Why not? If he deserved it.
If I'm the Jaguars, because
Why
we
not?
fucking trash.
So coming into the season, you didn't think it was a great deal?
For Nick Foles,
Oh, stop it, boy. Stop it, man.
it was a great deal
Stop
for
it,
Nick
boy.
Foles.
Come on, man.
For the Jaguars, he's definitely an upgrade. But if I'm cutting the checks at the Jaguars organization, I'm not paying Nick Foles $88 million. We trash. It's not like I could see if it was a team.
That's the only thing they was missing, bro. Remember, they had Jalen Ramsey at the beginning of the year. They defense was supposed to come back out and do what they were supposed to do.
They
This was supposed to be
defense been
this was
shit.
supposed to be a good year for them, bro. It
They-
just didn't turn out the way they thought it was gonna turn out. Then they wound up losing Jalen Ramsey too. It was a bad year for them, bro.
They defense been shit. Even when they had Jalen Ramsey, that run defense was
when
cookies.
when
That
they signed
run
Nick
defense
Foles, we
was
thought they might
cookies.
get back to the Super Bowl. You know you did.
No, I thought
You
they
about
would
it
get
for
to
a
the
second.
playoffs. I
Well,
thought they would get to the
playoffs,
playoffs.
it was a chance.
I thought they would get to the playoffs.
With their defense, it was a chance they
Yeah.
could get to the Super
I
Bowl.
thought they would get to the playoffs.
We're not gonna trip like they wasn't in the AFC Championship 2 years ago.
I thought they would get to the playoffs.
What was that 2 years ago?
Something like that. I know what you're talking about, bro.
3 years ago,
They
whatever.
played. Who
Whatever.
did they play in the AFC Chip Day? Was it the Patriots?
Patriots.
Yeah, and they should have won the game.
They should have won. They was leading into the halftime and they stopped doing what they was doing at halftime.
Right.
They
I
changed the
agree.
whole defensive game plan and then let them niggas come back. Which I think somebody got paid.
I think so too.
Somebody got paid that day.
NFL paid somebody, but
Somebody
we ain't
got
gonna speak on
paid
that.
that day,
But we ain't
man.
gonna speak on that. Somebody got paid under the table,
You
under this
strapping
table.
the man's up the first half and then say, yo, let's stop doing what we did.
Like completely. Like let's run a completely different defense, because
Let's
that makes
stop
sense.
doing what we did.
Because that makes sense.
No, we been scrapping them. No. Anyway, yeah.
But no, he deserved the money. I'm definitely not saying that, but I'm saying I would.
Nicky Foles the
me
GOAT,
personally.
man. Nicky Foles is the GOAT.
I agree,
He the GOAT,
and
man.
he deserved the money.
Stop playing with
I
me.
wouldn't have.
The
paid him
Eagles should have chose him over Carson
that.
Wentz.
Relax. Do
They
you
should
really
have
believe
chose
that?
They should have chose him over
Do you
Carson
really
Wentz.
believe that?
Doug Peterson's system with Nick
It's
Foles
better
in
with
it
Nick
is
Foles.
better.
Facts.
So if you gonna keep Dougie P, you keep Nick Foles.
Okay.
The
I can see
quarterback that play the best in his system, you keep him.
I can see that, but you not letting Carson walk.
You don't let Carson walk, but you let him know you can't walk. You're not that good. You the backup.
I mean, he can walk. You
or
tripping?
Look, or we do a thing where it's like we go with the hot hand.
Oh, that's trash.
We let you start off this season. We let Nick Foles end the season. It's stupid. I know it would never happen, but I don't know, bro. Like I know I'm getting crazy right now.
I get what you're saying though.
I know I'm
It's-
just talking crazy, but I'm just saying
It's
like
weird though. I know what you mean.
yeah, like bro,
It's like Nick Foles in them pressurized situations is 100 times better.
It's no comparison.
Yeah, it's not even
comparison, man.
close.
It's no comparison. But yeah, man, I ain't really got nothing else to say about the NFL, bro. Like that's all. That was the last thing I.
Yeah,
had to say.
only other game it was the Seahawks and the Vikings on Monday night. Seahawks won 37-30.
Russ did his thing.
Yeah, Russ started off on some BS, but then he closed it out, putting in work.
Sure.
Run game put in work. Penny and Carson. Dalvin ended up getting hurt.
Yeah, he said he good to go for week 14.
Right. So that's good. What was I about to say? Oh,
They
I
tried
was
to
just
come
about
back.
to say
Kirk
that that's a
Cousins-
great thing.
I mean,
that
Kirk
that he
Cousins
wasn't
won again.
really
Once
hurt.
again, lost on Monday Night Football. I
Oh,
think
facts.
he's 0-7, 0-8 on Monday Night Football. Like
Now
showed
he
once
definitely
again-
didn't deserve the money he got.
He
But
showed once again that he's not worth that money. Even though Dalvin Cook did go down though, and they did try to come back though. I feel like they need to throw the Kyle Rudolph more. That dude was out there snapping, bro. And the way it was looked too easy to him. Like the way he was catching.
bro, he was
the ball,
mossing whoever was on him.
bro. The way he was catching those routes, I was like,
Shit was like
yo, bro. Like I didn't know Kyle Rudolph was about that. Like I knew he was
back
tough.
in the end zone,
I
John.
knew he was tough. Yeah, like he
Toe
grabbed
tap.
he grabbed the one joint, and then he grabbed the one joint in the back of the end zone, like and then he was like too easy, man. He just walked off and was like, this too easy.
He wasn't even excited.
At all. Like you feel me?
He
Like
was like, I'm a bucket.
they need to pass that rock to him
I agree.
more, man.
I agree.
But yeah, Dalvin Cook.
They tried to
going
turn
out,
him into a hell of a
blocking.
straight blocker this
Yeah.
year. That's Chuck. He's a
but
bucket.
They got one of the best running backs in the league,
So
so I
what?
ain't
But
mad
that
at him
mean
for that.
mix it up. That
True.
don't mean turn Kyle Rudolph into just a blocker.
That's real.
You gotta mix that thing up, pimp.
Yeah, that's definitely real.
But I get it though. If you have him in blocking on all the run plays, sometimes when you running the pass play too, you gotta have him blocking so it keep the defense off balance.
Right.
So they don't know like just every time he's
In the
not
game.
blocking,
Yeah.
he's going out for like you feel me? It's a pass.
Right.
Like I don't know. It's weird. It's weird scheming up games, man. It'd be weird enough for me just playing Madden. I can only imagine
Right.
fucking
That's why
actually
I'm not a
coaching.
head coach.
Real rap. I can only imagine actually coaching
Real rap. That'd be crazy.
what 22 niggas at a time. Well, 53 technically, but I'm just saying you
Yeah.
got 11 starters on each side. So that's a little wild. I see why them niggas have so many people on their staff.
Sure, for sure, bro. That's a lot, man.
But yeah, man. I don't know if we had anything else. We gave y'all another strong hour. I mean,
Yeah,
this is what happens when it's basketball and football season.
you feel me? So,
I mean, good episode, bro.
yeah.
I'm just saying, bro. Episode 37. I'm
Yeah.
Earl.
I'm stuffed,
And
man.
make sure y'all go like, comment, subscribe, turn that notification bell on.